What is up, my fellow Taurians? Happy New Year, happy Capricorn season, happy now. These readings are timeless, so whenever you find this, you're meant to hear this. And what I was thinking about, Taurus, is our personal power. I don't know if this will come up in the tarot or the oracle, but this we will find out. This is for Taurus for now. What do we need to know? See, look, that was like that. Wow, Taurus. What about this? I guess we'll know all about this. What you know about this? I know all about that. Okay. So we have a quantum leap in reverse. The spark in reverse. Dream weaver. Fifth dimension in reverse. And the alchemical flame. So we have a lot of fire with the flame and the fifth dimension, all of these. It looks between the Dreamweaver, the spark, all this in the center. It's almost as if this quantum leap is jumping into this spark, which is in reverse, which is almost like a dim flame. When this quantum leap, it almost reminds me of this unicorn, this special situation, this unique person jumping into this spark. This spark creates just that, a spark that goes through all of these like neurons, roots, veins. It goes through us. We're weaving this dream in the now. It's as if we're manifesting something. And as soon as I said that, I picked this up. And this is us. We're receiving something. We are open-handed, and it's as if it's just dropping into our lap. Perhaps we experience some kind of loss with the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords. You know, with this, it reminds me of the one Taurus reading when you were in the boat scooping all the water out of the boat, and other people that you thought were helping you scoop it out were putting the water back in. So every time you were taking it out, they were behind you putting it back in. You didn't realize. It's as if that this help they were giving you really did give you some kind of help, whether you learned something, whether you now have something because of this, or what the case is. This ace is an opportunity granted for newness, a new opportunity, an opportunity for you to hold something new, this material, something tangible, something new. Now I have the Hermit in the hand. I have the Hermit in the hand. And this is exactly the feeling I was feeling in the center when we were saying about coming into your own power. And this isn't your own power. This is power connected to the divine. This is once you realize your divine connection, like that you don't really have to do anything but sit here open-handed receiving. This is receiving. Now you have the Queen of Swords here right under the spark in reverse. Seems like this spark, this idea comes from the mind, comes from this logical thinking of evening out the scales. Because if you look right before we receive something here in the ace, we have the 6, and if you look close, these scales on the back are imbalanced. With the 6 in reverse, there's an imbalance. So this Queen of Swords has her back toward this situation, and the scales are now balancing. They're now upright. We have the Hermit on the other side. She's looking right at this Five of Pentacles with the Hermit in reverse, which is really the Sun. So perhaps this injustice has to do with thinking logically about who is working with us to fix whatever is broken, who's not working with us. Remember what I was saying about who's in your boat, who's working for you? This is exactly this. It's almost as if this person isn't working, all these people are working. You know, it's really snowing and we're trying to block the weather from coming in outside this shelter. But we're outside, we're not sheltered, and there's a whole bunch of broken pieces. I don't know who you see yourself as. I always say these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering the messages. But it's almost as if there's this pessimistic type thing where it's like, I have to really look inside as to what pieces I'm picking up, what pieces are broken, how do I fix them, and who do I have here fixing them with me. And this is a real thing that we're walking away. We're finding out that this connection is not with anyone solely or anything solely, that this connection is the connection with the spirit. We're dreaming this weave, and this is coming from above. This is coming down from above. And we have the Hangman in reverse right underneath this Ace of Pentacles, as if what this material thing, this material opportunity coming to you yourself, the Ace, the One, you're this unicorn, remember? It's almost as if you see the yellow glow. It's almost as if this material thing that we gain here in the Ace, with the Hangman in reverse, we are cut down. We now alchemize. It's almost as if this thing gives us a whole new perspective. What we gain, this opportunity gives us a whole different perspective, that all about timing. It's about earth timing and God's timing, our timing, divine timing. Perhaps this has to do with the intuition, this thing, opening up our intuition. Perhaps this helps us with this logical thought, because on this side of the Hangman we have all of these cups emptying, and on this side of the Hangman we have this cup emptying, really overflowing, these sad tears. With this, it's almost as if we've been here for a long time now, coming, like I said, now coming into this personal power. Funny how this is right underneath the Queen, the Three of Cups. This is this woman in red, the lady in red, who I say is an interference, somebody interfering. And this is just what this is. And this Queen really rises above this. She's very mature. She's very professional and profound with her words and her speech, her wit, her logical thought, her analytical mind, and the way she debates and explains things, knows things. She's almost like, it's almost as if she's really cutting outside energies off. And red really has something to do with this. Perhaps she's been trying to decide this for a long time with the Two of Swords. You know, we've been sitting here for a long time. Now with it open, we're ready to receive. We're no longer standing here. Same thing with the Hangman. We're cut down. We're no longer hanging. We're back on our feet. We're no longer hanging here blindfolded. With this, now the blindfolds come off. We're now open. We now make a choice. It's as if we make a choice to cut these two things off, or to cut this one thing off. We're cutting this outside energy out, and this is when everything becomes real, when the smoke begins to clear, and this is when we get this like aha moment. Perhaps this aha moment comes with releasing something from within us. Perhaps it is sweat, tears. We're healing because we have the other hermit right above this in reverse, and this is the Chariot in the Shuffle Tarot, when the swords in your back and in your front, and we've been hurt, we've been stabbed in the back, we've been crushed. Perhaps this is why we're cutting this outside energy out, so that way we can heal this. It's as if there has been some kind of separation that leads us to, or maybe this is some kind of bad judgment or some kind of crossroads where we're not listening to the spirit. There's this separation, or perhaps this choice, or perhaps we failed to make a choice, and this brings us to the Swirl of Wands, where this Ace of Cups that we released here, when in this hermit mood, while releasing these arrows, it almost reminds me of the poisonous arrow. After this separation, this judgment, it's as if we're offered this ace. This ace now is, as if we fill our cup. Remember I said all these cups? This reminds me of standing on the threshold. And it's as if this is the separation. This is the release, whether it's a divorce, the family splitting up. There is some kind of separation with these people. And this is when this newness manifests and we become the king. We no longer have to work. We no longer have to do this. Perhaps we figure out, it's as if we cut free. We're no longer on the fence, indecision. Both of these indecision. Perhaps we figured out who the lie was. It's as if we figure out, perhaps we were lying to ourselves, but this is behind us. It's as if whatever this idea was, or this unclarity, this untruth, it's as if we really see it in the hermit, and this is why we're on this journey, to see our true personal power, to find out who we really are. And this is the Temperance. This is like divine timing, but you made this work. It's as if we see the light within us, this alchemical flame. It's as if we're coming out of this flame into this new dimension with this new gift of the spirit. We're coming into our new power. And what a beautiful reading. Taurus, I hope you have a happy new year. Happy now. Hope this was helpful. Love you. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you resonate with this reading, and yes, share. Share. Thank you. Love you.